If you keep your eyes on the $1 bill,
Right.
okay, it's going to vanish from my fingertips in about 10 seconds.
Just like that.
You're going to like this.
All right.
Okay, now as I make the $1 bill disappear, once in a while people say, Paul, could you possibly take the 1 and change it into a 5?
Right.
And give it back. That'd be a good trick. But if I could change the 1 into a 5, I'd probably be sitting at home in Pittsburgh changing 1s into 5s.
Right.
Becoming quite well. But if I could change a 1 into a 5, why not a 10, a 20, a 50, or let's go all the way, $1,000. There it is on the front. There it is on the back. Johnny, why don't you keep the 10?
Okay.
Now-
Okay. Now what?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I thought I'd show you something right now, just with a few cards.
Right away, I'm putting this in here.
No,
I'll put it over here.
That's good. Now, in fact, I'm going to do something down here right on the table, and if you watch closely, I'll use a small number of cards. I've come to the conclusion that most card tricks involve too many cards.
Right.
So I'm going to show you something that uses a very small number of cards. In fact, if you keep your eyes on the ace of spades, the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, and also 2 other cards, the ace of diamonds and a joker. You see, it's not really a card trick. In fact, if you watch the jokers closely, whenever I wave my hands over, there's a coin.
Half a dollar.
It's a coin trick. You see, if you watch the 50-cent piece, whenever I take it at the fingertips, it disappears and travels under the ace. Now, that's the first time. I'll do that again.
Yeah,
if you watch the coin, it leaves the hand and jumps under the ace. In fact, this time I'll show you how the trick is done by doing it a little closer. It walks through the fingers. Now, it does one other trick. Keep your eyes on the coin.
Right.
There it is, under the ace. And one last time as it travels from here over to here. Now, watch closely. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Right.
Now, that's 50 cents. That's $1. That's $1.50. That's $2. That's $2.50. That's $3. That's $4. That's $5. And that's $4.
You know what I love about that? I've seen you do that a number of times, and I'm sitting right here and being familiar with some of the moves. It is so well done. What I like is the way the audience builds up when they see those start to appear. They can't believe it. Anyway, that's beautiful.
Well,
By the way, I should mention now, sometimes when you see magic on television, sometimes they think you're doing tricks with a camera or you're cutting away. This is no editing. What you're seeing here is live, and this is what you got.
Exactly. It's, in fact, I thought I'd show you one last routine, which is have you ever played the old 3-shell game?
Yeah. The pea under the walnut or something like
Exactly,
that?
exactly. Now, the idea is to use 3 cups and a little ball. I have one right in... Oh, wait, I have one right here. Now, if I place the ball underneath one of the 3 cups, I want you to watch very closely because my job is to fool you, and you have to keep track and guess where the ball is.
All right.
Okay, ready? Now, I should point out, you see, normally the trick is done with a soft little sponge ball.
Right,
like that right
that's what that is.
Yeah. Except there's only one problem. When I was very young and I was learning how to do the trick, I didn't know you were supposed to use a little sponge rubber ball. You see, I'm from Pittsburgh, and in Pittsburgh we manufacture steel.
You didn't do...
Well, yeah, you got the idea. I started learning the trick with a steel ball bearing. Now, this made the trick a little difficult, as you can imagine. Look, I'd place the ball underneath the cup.
Right.
I'd mix it around, and I'd say to my mom and dad, "Where's the ball?" The smarter of the two knew immediately.
That would be Dad. That's what
that it was underneath the cup. But soon I realized you can't fool anyone with a steel ball in a metal cup because of the sound. You can hear it. Listen. Unless you can make the sound and the ball disappear and travel over here inside my pocket. Now, that's what it looked like the first time. We'll do it again. Watch the ball. It's under the cup. But now there's one there, and now we're ready to start the trick.
Get out.
3 cups and 3 balls. If you keep your eyes on the first ball right here, whenever I give it a push, it goes right through the top of the cup.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You see? This one actually goes right through the top of 2 cups. However, Johnny, I want you to know exactly where the balls are. So whenever I place a ball under a cup, listen.
Right.
You'll see it, but you'll also hear ball number 1 under cup number 1.
Okay.
Ball number 2 under cup number 2.
Got it.
Okay, and number 3, of course, under cup number 3. Now, if I take 2 of them invisibly, can you see them?
Yes, I've been
They're
sick.
invisible.
I've been sick, though. Sorry.
Okay. If I set them down and give them a tap, you see that's gone, and now they're all... Am I going too fast?
Yes.
Well, you know, in the beginning, I promised you I was going to do this trick with just 1 ball.
Right.
And I'm using 3. That's not fair. So I'll put them away one at a time. This one right over here stays inside my pocket.
Right.
Okay. Now that leaves Just 2, right?
Right.
Okay. And this one over here stays inside the pocket. Now take a guess, Johnny. How many are underneath the middle cup?
1.
No, yeah, just 1. I didn't do anything yet.
Yeah.
But if there's 1 there, there's 1 over there, and I'll show you how the trick is done. You see, I never put it in the hand.
Oh.
And I never put it in the pocket.
Uh-huh.
Now, while everyone's watching the pocket, this hand does the undercover work, and I slip it under the cup, and it looks like it was there all the while.
Right.
Of course, if I really put it away, take one last guess. How many balls under the middle? I did it again. Now it's 1, 2, 3. But, you know, really, you can't do this trick with just 3 balls.
Uh-huh.
There's an extra one.
Oh, that's the trick, huh?
There's an extra one right over here. And there's another extra one right over here. Now, they're both pretty big and both pretty heavy, but underneath the center cup is the biggest one of all because, no, that's not it. That's the biggest one, but I can't.